Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. LUNC community, USTC community, Luna 2.0 community. The markets are still in the green overall. Mt. Gox tried to stop that this morning by moving 6 billion worth of Bitcoins to an unknown wallet. But then we got the SEC announcing that the 3 ETFs are going to be ETFs, spot ETFs for Ethereum are going to start trading on next Tuesday. So that really boosted the markets back to the upside. Also, we got Shane posted some stuff in the Telegram group that CZ Binance disclosed that Binance bought $3 million worth of Luna Classic, and they haven't traded it and they haven't sold it, and they're holding it for long term. Also, he posted that the USTC repay plan has encountered some challenges, which has left the community relying on Terraform Labs and Luna Foundation Guard to burn USTC from their wallets. The news of Binance's possible participation in the USTC revival plan is considered a game changer that can bring new life to the token. Okay, so Shane did say that it looks like Binance is going to wait for the court cases to end for Terraform Labs here. There's, I think, three or four dates that are remaining. And then after those are over, TFL apparently is supposed to burn the rest of their wallets, the USTC and LUNC that they have still available. And then I guess the repay plan will then take force there by CZ. And interesting because CZ's released I believe he's released in August, right? So 4 months was, I think we're in the third. This might be the third month, or we're two. I mean, either this is the third month, or we're 2.5. We're either in the third month or we're 2 months in, and he's released in September. I can't remember. I can't remember when he went in. Um, was it May? I don't remember. Anybody know when CZ went? Was it April or May did CZ go in to prison? So he's doing 4 months. So we know that. So let's just say June, July, August. That's 3 months right there, right? So then, you know what I mean. And then you go back to May, right? So May, June, July, August. That's 4 months. So if he was sentenced in April, then April to May, May to June, June to July, July to August, and he'll be free probably end of like second, third week of August, somewhere there. So it's almost like it's playing right into the timeline of that August to September time period where I said the three amigos will seek revenge using cryptocurrencies. All right. Either way, Binance has bought $3 million worth of Luna Classic. They're not selling it. They're holding it, and they also are going to participate, most likely. They already said they were, in the recovery plan once the cases are all set and TFL is gone out of the way, right? So once TFL is out of the way, all their wallets are burned and or blacklisted or burned, whatever they're going to do, and they're out of the way, then Binance can take over and do exactly what they want to do. Maybe TFL was always in the way of allowing Binance to do what they really wanted to do. Now TFL is about to be out of the way in August after the final court dates, and then CZ, Binance, and Do Kwon and them can do what they want to do, whatever their plan is. I'm pretty sure they're probably creating some plans secretly behind the scenes. So, all right. So volume's up 64%, 30 million in volume there. You can see circulating supply has decreased a lot, right? So look at that, now we're at 5.44. So yeah, I think actually we're at 5.5. So now we're at 5.44. So things are moving in the right direction here for a LUNC. It's just the price action is just really low, even though we have reduced the circulating supply significantly this year. Um, And so the price action just hasn't reflected that yet, but at some point it will, right? Buy in the red, sell in the green. Stakeathon Friday. So I already got my tokens ready to go. I'm probably going to add a little bit more. Not going to use my stake and reward tokens because those are going to be swapped for USTC. So I continue to add to my USTC holdings, but I did buy some LUNC on my own, and I'm going to top that off. I'm gonna stake 3 million. So I'm going to be staking 3 million LUNC tokens on Friday. And I haven't staked in a long time, right? So I haven't staked new tokens in a long time. I've just been staking the ones that I've had and earning my rewards and stuff and using those for other things. But my first time with new staking in a long time, and it's good to be back. It's good to be back staking LUNC, and I'm gonna be staking 3 million on Friday. The minimum is 1 million, so make sure you grab yourself 1 million LUNC tokens for Friday, and we're all going to be staking together on Friday with the BIA validator, the Burn It All validator. So let's go. Let's see if we can get 200 million plus staked on the BIA on Friday, and that would be awesome. Okay. Yes, you can stake on Galaxy Station. Somebody asked me that on Patreon. They couldn't find it. BIA is there on Galaxy Station. You have to just click on the buttons. I know it's kind of they've made. I don't know why they've made it so tough. It used to be so easy to find all the validators. Now it's really not. So you click on stake, and then you have to. I don't know what you have to do anymore because both Station and Galaxy Station have made it very difficult to find validators and actually stake properly. So, but you have to click on manual staking and not auto staking, and then click and then just type in search for the Burn It All validator, and then it will pop up, and then you can stake, you can delegate your tokens there. But they have made it very difficult for some strange reason. They used to be right out in the open. I like the old format better, where everything like the validators were right out in the open. You could see the validators, you could see their uptime, you can see all the information on the validators, and it was right in your face. You didn't have to push this button and then auto this button. It's like where are all the validators at? You can't even barely find them. So on both stations, you can barely find. So you know what I mean. So it's kind of interesting. Anyways, let's move on to here. We did say to put 10 minutes on the clock. We won't go. So we don't want to go over. So you got the USTC roaring to the upside. Okay, this is probably Mount Gox information that came out, and then we went right back up when the ETF information came out. Okay, so roaring back to the upside, 11 million in there, and then you can see that we are reducing the supply there on USTC. And then Luna 2.0 is actually down a little bit today. Actually, no, it's not. It's actually up. So it was down. Now it's back in the green. So up 1.49%, 41% there, and 41 cents, and 35 million in volume. And you can see the circling supplies there. All right, so let's go over this Galaxy Station so you can see it used to be right when you got on Galaxy Station, staking used to be right in your face. The validators used to be, here, and you could see the validators, you could see your stuff here, and your validators, and it was so easy, to stake. And even when you click on staking, it was so easy to stake, right? Everything was all the validators here. Now you don't see that. It says stake, and you can see what it says here. Your assets will be up front here, and the validators are nowhere to be found. You can't find validators, right? So my staked, right, staking available. It's like it's so hard to find the validators. Like they should add like staking available, my stake validators, and then you can click on the list of validators and then go through the validator. But it's so hard to even find the validators now, right? So and then this is I don't validator commissions. Okay, so this is becoming a validator. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, they need to put another section here where it just says validators, and so you can just pick from validators. But this is my staked assets. All your staking assets will be here. So your validators will be here that you're staked to. But if you're looking for validators, then you would click here, and then there's stake available, and then there'll be some stuff here for auto staking and manual stake, or I don't know. It's so hard. Like, why did they do this? Right. So I don't know why they made it this hard to stake, but everybody's having the same problem where they can't find validator. They don't know how to stake because they've made it very difficult to stake. It used to be right in front of your face where the validators were listed and right there, and it just said stake, and you could just click a button, stake, delegate, and boom, you're good to go, like instantly. Like you didn't have to click on staking and try to search, and then Auto staking, it just picks for you, so that doesn't help you. You got to go to manual staking, then you got to put it in. Like it's really complicated. It's kind of complicated for people that just get started, and it's not really friendly. Like it's not really friendly for newbies. It's easy for me and you guys that have been doing this for a while, but if you're a newbie, this is kind of difficult to be able to find the validators that you like. It's really hard. You know what I mean? And then it's even harder for claiming. Like claiming is way up here. Like claim your rewards and stuff. And then when you click on the claim, like the down buttons don't even work, right? So what I have to do is I do this. I do this. I click on the left button and I just and I copy and I stroll. That's what I do. And then I stroll to the bottom and then I unclick and then I claim. Like that's crazy. Like the down buttons don't work for me. Like clicking this down button, like it works here, but the down button for me does not work when I'm on my other laptop and I'm doing my and my wallets and stuff. So it's really it's just not user friendly at all. Unfortunately, for both Station and Galaxy Station, it used to be the old way was is gone. I don't know what this is now, but we have to use what we have to use, and we thank them for at least supplying this. But man, it is not user friendly anymore at all. Very hard to claim. It used to be so easy to claim, so easy to stake, with the old interface from back in 2022. But this new one is just so hard. Everybody's complaining about where's the validator? I can't stake, I can't claim, I can't. It's just constant. So I'm like, yeah, the interface is just really bad. Okay, but hey, we got to use what we got to use. All right, so 10 million in burns, 10,000 in burns, and we could. Oh wow, somebody said I'm not going to allow them to dump anymore. We're going up, so we went up. So there you go, 1,042,000,000,000 new record high for staking. Let's get this thing to 3 trillion, baby. Let's go. Brand new record highs there. We broke finally able to break the curse, of the 1 3 area, right? 133 area. We got the 1 4 here, and then we dump. Look how bad we dumped there, right? So every time we get to this area, somebody just unload. We just get people unload. They try to do it here as well the other day, right? They try to unload 4 billion, and somebody came right back in and said, nope, we're going up. So somebody came in massively here. 15.37% there. Awesome. All right. So yeah, people are staking, which is a good thing, right? So removing these tokens out of circulation, at some point the price of LUNC has to go to the upside if volume comes in, right? So if we get volume to come in, we can hold 100 million more in volume every day. We're going to see a big move in LUNC to the upside because we're reducing the amount of tokens that are in circulation. Okay. Um, all right, so let's go here to what are we going to? Oracle. So the Oracle pool is not new anymore, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But anyways, 113 billion, and we got 387 million. Community pool is still staggering a little bit, but the blue one is starting to go up. So it's the blue one. Blue one's USTC. USTC is getting a lot of volume here, so that's why it's going up. And it's starting to outpace LUNC a little bit here in the community pool. Anyways, stats 15.9 billion just came in. Was that Binance? I don't know. Look at all the people burning LUNC though. So this is crazy. We got billions of tokens being staked coming out of circulation, and then we got people burning LUNC at the same time with the collector, right? With the fee collector. And this is reducing the supply significantly, right? At some point, the price is going to skyrocket, right? And so just get ready for that. All right. So Stakely added 15 billion. Somebody staked 15 billion with Stakely. Wow. It was probably off of that Binance announcement that CZ disclosed that Binance bought $3 million worth of LUNC. and they're not selling and they're not trading it or selling it. They're going to hold it for the future, and that probably made people from Stakely say, "Okay, if you guys are in long term, then we're going to be in long term." So Stakely's back in full force apparently here. Elbun project 259, no 252 to the downside. Okay, and we have still missed signatures though. Missed signatures are still a problem here. Wow, 9,000 in one day. That's crazy. And still missing a lot of signatures here. But okay, that is what it is. Just stake with the people that are not missing signatures. I mean, that's how you solve that problem, right? Okay, so here are the validators. Wrap the video. We are way over our time, but it is what it is. Um, you guys can see who is there. Where is Stakely at? Because I know they jumped. They had to jump significantly. Where are they? I don't see them. Stakely. Where are Stakely? And they just added 15 billion. Uh, they had to jump. Oh, there you are. They're number 4 now. Wow. Stakely number 4. Yo, shout out to Stakely number 4. I know they're part of the people that were trying to take over the chain. You know what I mean? And they were distancing themselves a little bit, and we talked about that as well. Like they weren't making themselves known that they were part of the rack off and all these guys that were trying to take over the chain at one point. Um, but we had here's the thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to take over the chain or try to take over the chain and do your way. As long as you want LUNC to go up and you want to become billionaires, it is what it is. Because we had other people that were trying to take over the chain as well. You know what I mean? So we had there's different people that have been trying to take over the chain. So people want to take over the chain for themselves, right? And we put it in we said that the war was coming, that and then they were in this little war to take over the chain, and then all of a sudden that started to die off, right? Once as we got into spring and summer, because everybody started taking vacations, started being with family, got busy. People got busy, and that war really ended. It literally faded away the same as the Middle East war, right? So that's it's really interesting. Both wars looked like they were lighting up and were about to get really serious, and then they all both just faded away. Okay, so but Stakely's back in a big way, back for revenge here, and that was a big delegation there at 15 billion. So Stakely trying to get up here and become top two. They're eyeing that top 2 position. It's gonna take a lot to get to number 1 here, but they're eyeing that top 2 position, and you can't hate on that. It is what it is. Okay, so that's what's going on there. The rest of the validators are here. Stakeathon for Burn It All coming. So that's going to be awesome. And other than that, hope you guys are doing well, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stakeathon on Friday. Get ready. We're going to be staking. I'm going to stake 3 million. Hope you guys are staking at least 1 million to 3 million, maybe more. Some of you guys might surprise us and stake 10 million. Who knows? Load up now, and while it's cheap, and then let's stake. Let's see if we can stake 200 million plus tokens, maybe even 1 billion tokens on Friday. Um, I wonder if Stakely and these guys watched my video on the Stakeathon and saw the Stakeathon stuff, and then they were like, "Well, let's load up on it right now while it's cheap over the weekend, and let's copy what they did, right?" And then they come in with 15 billion. So that's interesting that they just came out with $15 billion, 15 billion tokens out of nowhere after we announced the Stakeathon. So maybe that's what happened there. I don't know. But there's no coincidences out of it. Anyways, peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video.